Well, hello again and welcome back to my garage. I was going to do another wee job in the Bonneville today. Yeah, there's always wee jobs to be done, that's for sure. Today, I was going to re-look at the silencers on this bike. These are the standard units that came with the bike. And they're fine. They're nice and quiet, they run really well, it's nice and relaxing on a long run. But when I bought this bike, it had other different silencers. It had these D&D silencers here, which are very, very nice indeed. And they sound lovely. Maybe rather noisy, but they've got a really nice note to them. On the plus side, the catalytic converters on the Bonneville, they're basically built into the silencers themselves, so they're really incredibly heavy. These ones there's no cat in them, and they're much lighter as well. The only downside I had when I bought the bike was that it didn't come with a centre stand, and I hate not having a centre stand. And also with the D&Ds, they only had a mounting down here for the side stand. So over the winter, I've actually been playing around with these, and I've modified it. I've made a wee bracket up down there. So I've now got the stop for the side stand, and I've made a mount or a stop for the centre stand. I've fitted some wee sections in here so it can't rotate and slacken off. So it's basically bolted through in 2 points here, and it's sandwiched on the other side with a couple of nuts to try and hold it all in place. It's really secure. It works quite well because I've previously had them on the bike. I was up north with this bike last weekend for a few days, and the touring, it's actually quite nice when it's really quiet with the standard pipes. It runs really sweet. But at the moment, I've no real plans to go any long distance on this one. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to have a re-look at the pipes. I'm going to put the pipes, D&Ds back onto her and see how she performs now that the engine is running properly. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to whip the pipes off and whip on and put on the D&Ds, and hopefully we'll take it out for a wee run today between the showers, because every 5 minutes it seems to be raining. Anyway, what we'll do just now is we'll do a wee sound test. Although it's still going to be in the garage, but we'll see the difference. Fire the bike up and see what she sounds like. So that's what she sounds like as standard. Let's whip the pipes off. And there you can see the difference. That is the standard pipe with the centre stand and the side stand mountings. And this is the D&D pipe. And so that's what I've basically fitted in place, and it works fine. So that's the pipes on. It didn't take long. A couple of bolts. It's such an easy job, such a quick job. They're really neat pipes. The way they tuck in so much nicer at the back. They've got a pretty good look to them. They look great. They're stainless steel as well, which is really nice. The mountings that I made, it doesn't look too bad. You hardly notice it sitting in there. And it does work very well indeed. the moment of truth. What does it sound like? So this is her with the D&D pipes. Let's fire her up, see what she sounds like. See if you notice any difference. Definitely a big difference. It sounds bad in here in the garage, I have to say. It won't be quite as bad out in the open road, especially when you've got a helmet on and earplugs. I'm going to run with these for a wee while and see how I get on with them. If I don't like them, if I find it's too noisy, and I'll take them off. I know a friend of mine who runs a Bonneville as well. He had put a set of loud pipes on his, and what he found was that he kept, because it was so noisy, he kept short shifting all the time. It was never really taking up the rev band because it was just so loud. And he basically, he took them off and put it back to standard and found it was a much more pleasant bike to run. And who knows, I might feel the same. But for the time being, I'm going to give these pipes a try now, especially now that the bike is running so sweetly. I'll take the bike out for a wee run in a wee while, and we'll try and compare, because I've got some video footage from that I've been using running this bike, so I know what it's like with the standard pipes. So if I basically run it with these, we'll get a good comparison. Well, out in the Bonneville for a wee test run to see how it sounds, and yeah, in top gear at 45 miles an hour, she's definitely louder than the standard pipes, that's for sure. Drop a couple of gears, the road's clear. She definitely has a bit of a bark to her now. She's definitely louder, and there's a wee bit of popping on the overrun you can hear as well. This is what the pipes look like. Quite nice. They're loud though. I'm not sure I like them or not. I don't really like the popping on the overrun, but you hear the sound she makes. What's my conclusions? She's definitely a lot noisier. I don't really like all the popping and banging on the overrun. The standard pipes are actually really nice on this bike. It's a right sweet running bike. I think I'll do the air injection removal, see if that gets rid of the popping and banging on the overrun, and then make a decision whether go put the standard pipes back on or leave it. I hope you've enjoyed this little comparison. It's not necessarily a true comparison, but the other pipes are pretty much footage from a run a few days ago when I had the standard pipes on, but you certainly should be able to tell the difference. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification icon, etc. and we'll catch you on the next one.